How's it going, everybody? This is Mike, and I'm here to do another episode of Genre Files. This is episode 7, and this time we are doing comedies past the year 1990. But before I get into that, I have a package to open. Mysterious package that I found on my front step this morning, and it's from Amazon. And I have a feeling I know what this is and where it came from. So let me take a look at it. Okay. There you go. Bubble wrap, I love it. Okay. What do you think of my TV room? It's almost decent enough to make a video. What do you think? Okay. This is a Blu-ray of The Dark Mirror, starring Olivia de Havilland as twins. This is a film noir, classic film noir from 1946, and it's from my friend Thomas McCaskey, who kind of alluded to the fact that he was going to send me this last night. But Tom, you are still much too generous. You keep sending me things, but I thank you very much. This is a movie that I think I must have seen way back on TV back in the 60s and 70s, and I sort of remember it, but I'm not sure I saw all of it. I may have just seen part of it, but anyway, it's supposed to be a classic film. I'm looking forward to seeing it, so thank you. Thank you very much, Tom. So the film I've chosen for comedy after the year 1990 is a film from 2012 that I just recently picked up, and I think it was one of my Big Lots $3 specials. This is Guilt Trip, starring Barbra Streisand and Seth Rogen. Okay, Guilt Trip. The first movie that Streisand has starred in for quite a while, and she hasn't done anything since. At least I don't think she has. Directed by someone named Anne Fletcher. I have no idea who that is. And this is my first experience of seeing Seth Rogen in anything. And I've heard a lot of people say bad things about Seth Rogen. I don't know. I actually like this movie. It's kind of a little B film. It's very predictable in a lot of ways. But I don't know. I guess I enjoyed it. And I think that Streisand and Rogen kind of, they played off of each other very well. Playing mother and son. Seth plays a guy named Andy. What is his last name? I've already forgotten it. Brewster, I think, or something like that. I probably got that wrong. Anyway, Andy's somebody. His mother is Joyce, and he is her only child. She's been a widow for a long time, and she's living in New York. He flies to New York to visit her before he goes on a road trip. Andy is an inventor, an entrepreneur, and he has invented this environmentally friendly cleaning fluid, lotion. Supposedly will clean anything, and it's all made out of food, so it's completely organic. And he is trying to go to different companies and see if he can sell this product. And he's almost out of money, and he believes in it. And he's trying the best he can. He's very inept and not all that articulate when he does his presentations, and it's actually kind of sad to watch. So anyway, he's going to New York. He's going to rent a car and travel to several cities across the United States, ending up in Las Vegas. He has appointments in all these places where he's trying to sell a product. And obviously mother and son love each other, but she drives her son crazy, and he just kind of can't wait to get away from her. You know, every time she opens his mouth, she says something that just makes him go like that, like a lot of mothers and sons. And anyway, so before he leaves on the trip, his mother confides something to him about her past. She tells him that before she met and married his father, whom she loved, she was in love with another boy, and she was hurt by this guy, and she never forgot about him. And his name happened to be Andy. So when she had her son, with of course Andy's father, a couple of years later, she named her son Andy after the guy that she had loved. So she remembered what this guy's name was and the company that he ran. Became very successful. And Andy, the son, decides to look this guy up online just to find out what he can. And he finds out that the guy's living in San Francisco. So Andy gets a brainstorm that he's going to take his mother along on the road trip and go, after the last appointment in Las Vegas, to go on to San Francisco so that his mother can meet up with this guy again after all these years. Of course, he doesn't tell his mother that he's going to do this. So his mother thinks that he just wants her to go along so that they can enjoy the trip together and kind of become closer. So there are a lot of dynamics going into this relationship and into the trip. And I actually like this. I think Streisand is very, very funny. she's also, when she has to be, she's very poignant and very dramatic. And one of the best scenes is where she finally gets tired of Andy being exasperated with her every time she says a word, and she basically tells him off. And from that point on, they start to get closer and they truly become friends. They start to understand each other. So actually, it's not a bad movie. I seem to remember that it came and went very quickly. This is a bare bones release. All it has on it is the scene selection option. There's not even a trailer or no commentary or anything. So I guess, maybe Streisand or everybody concerned just kind of felt disappointed that it wasn't terribly successful, and then it just kind of disappeared. But I don't know, it was a pleasant surprise, and I would recommend this, especially to people who like Barbra Streisand. And like I said, it's my first experience with Seth Rogen, and I thought that he did a good job. I think the dialogue between them was very believable. It could have become very cartoonish in the hands of another actress and maybe a different kind of actor. It may have been a real unbelievable relationship, but I think these two did a good job with each other. So, guilt trip. We've all had them, and we've all had parents that have driven us crazy one time or another. So, anyway, okay, that's my video. Thanks for watching. Comments are welcome.